Hello, people of the world. I just wanted to do a really quick video to show you that they have these bags. I don't have the bags, but they have these bags that you can protect your electronics with, like your computer and your phone. They are basically aluminum foil. Okay, so what I have here is my phone and a piece of aluminum foil. And what I'm going to do is wrap my phone in the aluminum foil. Okay? I'm going to bring it down here so I can get it nice and tight. I'm going to wrap it over once on the edge. Press it down. Then bring the other side and turn it around. So far I have this. My phone's right here. Turn it around. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Get nice and straight. Then just wrap it up like you would do anything in your kitchen. Wrap it up like food. Okay? If you do this and make it nice and tight, yes, it looks like a chocolate bar. Nom 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 nom. But it's not. This is my phone wrapped up. It blocks the signal. The aluminum foil, the metal, blocks the signal. So if an EMP were to go off, your phone could be protected. Although we never know when an EMP is going to go off. So that's the thing. You kind of have to do this every time you're not using your phone. Like I said before, if an EMP were to go off, it's like when you look at Google Earth and you see the whole United States with all of the pretty bright lights everywhere. If an EMP went off big enough, then all of that would be black. It would be like you're looking at the top of Canada or something, or Antarctica with no lights at all. Okay, so I would suggest heavy duty foil, and I would suggest wrapping it at least 3 times, because I've tried this once before, and what happened was I kept this on all night with the foil, and when I woke up the next morning, I opened it really quickly, and it said no service, so there was no signal. So I think it was protected. And also, not only does it protect against EMPs, it's also going to protect against everyone hearing you. And also, you have a camera on one side and the other, so it's also going to block that, because there's so many ways for us to get looked upon, and it's just not right. Okay, I feel violated. I feel like my privacy when I come into my room after a shower and undress and my phone's just laying there. I'm like, I need to go to the other side of the room, because there's a camera on my phone and it's open. It's sitting there flat. It's open. If I were to walk by that, I would be seen, because there's just no security anymore in this world. You have no security of your privacy, and that's what's really messed up, is that our privacy is completely gone. And it's gone because of all the threats that we have coming in to our country. So we have all these threats coming in, and they're looking for them. Actually, they're bringing them in on purpose, but then they're looking at everybody. And, you know, it's not fair, because we're just, you know, normal people doing what we do, taking care of our families, doing what we have to do to get by. And that's all we're doing, is getting by. We're only getting by. The majority of us are only getting by. You know, the majority of us don't live in mansions and have, you know, different houses on different continents. The majority of us just have one house. If even that. Some people have just a studio, or an apartment, or a condo. And then you get up to being in a house. But then if you're in a house, you have to have roommates, or you have to have other people living with you in order to make ends meet. You can't just, and you know, so many people are not getting married these days, and it's so sad. I mean, I'm not married. I wish I was. I wish I had somebody, but I don't. So that's what's happening in the world today. There are tons of single mothers and single fathers. And everybody is just trying to get by. We're just trying to get by. We're trying to survive. So I made this video to basically tell you about this little trick. And they do have bags that you can put your computers in that are, you know, kind of like those, I don't know if they're like those wallet things that protect your credit cards. I bought one of those once and it didn't even close. So I don't know. I guess you need to figure it out for yourself and see if you can find them. I would also say to stock up on food. I mean, if you can't afford it, there's some food companies out there that give out bulk food items, but they do cost a lot of money. I mean, you could go to a discount store and buy the same things that are in there, and because really all you need to do is look at the list of what's in there, and it's basically just dried foods. And so you need to have dried foods on hand, canned foods, water, tons of water, because you need to add water to those dried foods. And let's try and survive this, okay? Let's do this together. I think that's... Well, actually, I have one more thing to say. Lisa Haven also mentioned the other day that there were warnings for California about an imminent magnitude of like 7 or higher earthquake. And that's pretty frightening. They've had like 140 some tremors, and I've even felt some of those tremors where I live, and they go like if I feel them at night mostly when I'm laying in bed, and I feel this like my body's going side to side, and then it goes forwards like this. And it's like shaking back and forth, and then it goes forwards like this, and it's like back and forth like that. And I try and pay attention to how long that's going on. And lately they've been going on quite a bit. And for long periods of time. So I do think that an earthquake in California would be something to watch out for. And I will keep you up to date on anything else that I learn. And I hope you all get prepared and are safe, and I pray that Yahweh blesses you. Alright, good night.